It's Thursday morning. There's your time. Welcome to another one of these VEDA vlogs where I talk to the camera and things. And welcome to VEDA 2013 Day 4. Let's do this. So here's today's daily shout out. It goes out to Wannabe SS. Also, it's his birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Wannabe SS. Happy birthday to you, and many more. So here's his video. Here's his channel. Here's just a vlog that he's done. Stupid freaking.
America's largest and most experienced laser eye surgery room.
So here's a vlog that he's done about cars. Here's a video of really. So here's a video he did of a loaner car, this nice Volvo V70. So yeah, check out Wannabe SS on the YouTube TV. His username will be in the description box below. Username will be in the description box below. So check him out, Wannabe SS. So I'll talk to you all in a bit. Alrighty people, it's 12:30. I just got done with the first part of my class for today. It's a beautiful Thursday out. I've always loved Thursdays. The reason I've loved Thursdays is, well, first of all, I was born on a Thursday. Second of all, every time I was on a bowling league as a little kid, we had our bowling days on Thursdays. So yeah, so I've always liked Thursdays, and plus, Thursdays, gateway to Friday, and I'm gonna spare you guys from hearing the Friday song, so I'm not gonna sing it. Alrighty, so gonna just dump this here. Dad's mail bin. I'm gonna go make me some om-noms. Since this thing I had the other day, the Taipei pack was pretty good. Gonna have another one. Going to have some beefy and broccoli. Alright, so yeah, just throw this in for 5 minutes and keep the heat, or keep the, putting, 5 to 6 minutes. Alright. Okay, so in goes the broccoli. Alrighty people, got me my noms, my beef and broccoli, so I'm gonna eat that. Talk to you all in a bit. Alrighty, so I just got done watching some YouTube and eating my lunch, and a lot of people have been hearing some bad news from a lot of people lately. Found out last night that someone I know just got arrested for having one of those inappropriate relationships with a minor. He was a music teacher, that's all I want to say at this point. I'm not going to say who it was. I found out that another friend is on the verge of divorce, which is not good. So yeah, I hate to hear these stories, but it always reminds me, I think I've got it pretty dang good because I've got a decent family, I've got a fairly decent home life. I shouldn't say decent family, I've got a great family. Fairly decent home life. Got a good job. Job that lets me work at home. Work in my pajamas or jeans and a t-shirt. Don't have to worry about commuting. Don't have any office politics. It's pretty awesome. I love it. I love it basically. I just love my job. Love my family. Just went on a trip with my mom to Savannah, Georgia, and I just did a whole vlog on that a couple weeks back when I came back, just to tell everyone how it went. So yeah. Last night played a little bit of Euro Truck Simulator 2. I ran that background scan on my mom's computer. I don't know what the heck's. I don't know if it's fixed. She hasn't said anything. That's what pisses me off. Is some people, when you go and fix their computer for them, they actually can tell you what the problem is. My mom, oh no, it's just broke. No, it's broken, and I don't know what's wrong with it, but I want you to fix it. Or I ran this media player, which kind of caused all the problems in the first place. I ran this media player, and now she's got this huge mess on her computer, and then she tries blaming it on a flash drive. Like, really? Like, I know flash drives aren't the most secure things on the planet, but it's like, still. Like, the only time, I know that, like, flash drives come with a lot of garbage on there that you don't really need, but I'm pretty certain she did not get whatever the heck is wrong with her computer, malware or whatever, from a flash drive. She got it off the frickin' internet. From downloading stuff. Oh, thought the phone was ringing for a second. No, just a second. Nope, that was just I don't know, just a figment of my imagination. So, yeah, tomorrow I've got one last day of class, and then Saturday might be going to some rummage sales before I'm going to Milwaukee with my buddy Mike. Like I said, I'm incredibly excited for that. I'm just, I'm thankful to my friend Eric, actually. He was the one who told me about, he didn't tell me about this. He just posted it on Facebook. I'm like, I'm gonna have to go see this. I'm gonna have to go and gonna have to see if Mike wants to go and do this. Go and see this thing. It'd be freaking awesome. So, yeah, it should be awesome. I mean, it's been a while since I've gone to a theater for something anyway. Last time I went to a theater, let me think. I can't remember the last time I went to a theater. No, wait, that's wrong. 2010, I had a date with a girl. She and I went to the same college, and she had a class to go. She had to go watch a play for a class. So, we went to see Private Lives, which is this really interesting play about two couples who were previously married to each other, and they go on holiday, and they didn't know that the wife of one couple was previously married to the other husband. And it was actually extremely hilarious. It was great. Let's see, last concert that I went to, let's see, last year around this time, no, yeah, it was last March. Yeah, that's right, it was last March. Last February, no, couldn't have been March. Dang it. It wasn't March, oh, it was February. I know, it was like middle of February. It was middle of February because I was a temp, and I had to, that's right, it was the, Salute to the 60s show. My godmother, Susan, is manager of a Chicago band called the Buckinghams. They were pretty popular back in the 60s, back in the day. But they're still performing, unfortunately, not with all their original members, but their original lead singer. And I think lead guitarists are still there, so yeah, that's right. They, like it said, they were real popular back in the 60s, and they're still performing today, which is pretty awesome. But a couple of their original members have gone on to different tours and that, so yeah, so this is going to be the first theater show I've been to in a long time. It should be pretty interesting. Plus I've never been to Milwaukee. I've just bypassed it. Like 13 years ago. Holy shit, 13 years ago. My girlfriend at the time and I this was back when I was in 8th grade. We went to Wisconsin Dells with her family and my family. Went to one of them indoor water parks. Up here in the Midwest, we have indoor water parks, and you can just go any time of year. And Wisconsin Dells, it's a pretty tourist trappy kind of town. Lots of nice little shops if you're not into the whole water park thing. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. I wouldn't say it's awesome. It's okay. I mean, I was kind of thinking about going back there 3 years ago when I went on a graduation trip with my sister, but we decided to go to St. Louis. Went up in the Gateway Arch and went to the beer tour, the brewery tour, the Budweiser and Anheuser-Busch tour. That was really a lot of fun. I'm not a big drinker, but my sister talked me into it because she has her brother-in-law, my brother-in-law's brother, lives in the suburbs of St. Louis, like the next county west from St. Louis. They live there. We didn't go on the same one we were there, but they had gone on the brewery tour before, so they went this time, or we went that time. And like I said, that trip was a lot of fun. Went to a classic car showroom just to look around that was out near where the brother-in-law and their and his wife live, so it was pretty awesome. Went to this Grant's Farm too, which wasn't as fun. It was just it was kind of like a zoo, but you like go around on this tram, and then they let you off and you can just walk around, but it's like you couldn't stop and really see anything. It was really just it was a kid's place. It was really just like a kid place, and it was kind of meh. Just kind of meh. Yeah. So St. Louis was a fun trip. Savannah was definitely a fun trip. Nice road trip, you know how it goes. Anyway. So yeah, what I'd love to do someday is go back to the Caribbean, go to, maybe the Dominican Republic, because Vlogging Life, he, just went there and it was pretty awesome. Went to Jamaica. Jamaica was nice. One of those all-inclusives, which was really awesome because it's free food and free drink and free this and free that. Well, you all pay for it. It's rolled into your bill, but it's free activities and free drinks and free access to, darn near everything you could possibly want that they have. The only things that are like you'd have to pay extra for, I think you have to pay extra for some of the excursions. Like if you want to go to like you have to pay extra if you need to get a van to take you to like some of the open air markets. Or if you want to go to like the Duns River Falls, which is this huge waterfall. Or if you want to go scuba diving, which I can't physically go scuba diving. That's another story for another time. I went snorkeling and that was pretty cool. Yeah, that was back in 2006. I went. That was awesome. That was just a great time. Let me tell you, the pictures. If you like go look at like travel brochures or stuff on the internet, that doesn't do like seeing it in person does it a lot more justice than pictures ever will. So that's just me rambling on about vacations and stuff. Like I said, Sunday coming back. Not sure if Mike's got to work or not, but we'll figure it out and go from there. So I'm going to go ahead and shut the feed down from now because I have to go back to work in a few minutes. So I'll talk to you all later on. Bye. Alrighty, people. It is 11:02 p.m. I am exhausted. I have been working on a presentation for the past 4 hours, about 3-4 hours, and before that I was cleaning up some garbage because our pigs of people that drive down the street just throw garbage everywhere, and they think it's okay because we live in a busy street, but it's not okay. Before that I had an appointment to go to, and before that I was involved in an altercation. While my mom and I were involved in an altercation with a White Castle truck driver who decided he was going to park his truck right near the handicap spots. My mom is handicapped, and we drove by the driver. Buddy Van Doodle there told us to call the cops, so we did. Called the cops. They made him move. So honestly, I'm just tired. Ugh, I need some sleep. I'm gonna go upload this thing and go to bed. So if you like today's video of me talking about vacations and beef and broccoli and doing a lot of work, feel free to click the like button if you are new to this channel and like what you're seeing. Please subscribe. If you have subscribed already, thank you, and thanks for watching.